this is kind of take a step into the extreme heat zone. I don't see this going bad.
It's definitely going to be like a face mask.
After playing WoW for a while, the UI in D3 looks enormous.
The snorkel of sweat-inducing.
Snorkels are holy objects.
What? I mean, what?
According to Symphony of the Night, yeah.
Oh man, the boss of this stage, it took me about half an hour to actually beat it, because it looked like I was doing damage to it, and I wasn't. It's like, well, this dungeon is completely submerged in lava, better go down. Shit. Why do I have to like a girlfriend?
Why do I have to like the princess? I could have just had a normal girlfriend.
Like girlfriend and boyfriend.
Pretty much.
They're childhood friends who get along really well and have awkward moments together.
And Zelda openly flirts with Link, pretty much.
Like, really badly.
And Link just sort of stares at her vapidly with a huge smile.
I mean, for heaven's sake, she was like an inch from his face, like teasing him into the sexing mood, and then she kicked him off a cliff.
You know what's going to happen now, and you're like, kiss times, and then she pushes you off a cliff, like literally.
She really likes throwing you off a cliff. Like, that is like her favorite thing to do, is just to push you off of things. That's not a good prize! You never know what you can dig up, including enemies!
Yeah, well, Zelda games need to break the barrier, and at the end, Zelda needs to give Link a good old snog. Good old wet.
I can't believe
sloppy
that
French kiss.
I can't believe that is your, like, kiss word. It's just an awful sounding snog. It's like, it sounds like something that would come out of your throat.
Yeah, give us a snog.
Fancy snog, mate. No, I'm good.
Let's do it. Kiss. Unspecified kiss.
Is it just me, or does Mike sound really buzzy to anyone?
Yeah.
Am I? Sorry, hang on.
Well, it's nice because that's happening instead of him disconnecting completely.
Is it
True.
fixed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hacks.
I know how technology works.
You turn it off and on it again?
Yep.
I cut the rope. It's amazing.
It's so dumb that works for many things.
You know what? Let's screw cutting this rope in a normal fashion. Let's cut this rope as elaborately as possible. Cut that rope!
Listen, girls don't watch South Park.
I try to avoid it when possible.
Okay, well, there's this one funny episode where like the internet breaks and no one knows like how to fix it, and Kyle, one of the kids, like, wait, I've got it, I know what to do, and then like he travels all the way to where the internet is, and he just unplugs it, plugs it back in.
I don't think the internet is in any one place, but most of the internet is in like underground bunkers or something. This dungeon's so colorful.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole game is. You know what? The third dungeon has a gimmick that is so good that I think you could build an entire game around it. Like, seriously. So tighten up your britches for that dungeon.
We might briefly see that today. I doubt it. The pre-dungeon areas in this game are really long.
Yeah, that's because they're spoilers. Not as few as in what's it? That one game.
I like all of the guesses in the chat as to what the heat item is going to be. Nose ring of lava swimming, wooden dentures of heat resistance.
Oh, I haven't been looking at the chat. Maybe one of them actually got it. One of them got really close. I like how it actually does a Mario your butt instead of Twilight Princess you drowned in lava. The day is over. Oh, whoops! You only took 1 heart of damage. Just kidding.
So, who in the chat actually owns this game? I'm curious.
Looks like Wolflink's played it before. Given how much self-control he's displaying, to saying how he's not going to spoil anything.
Master, I am detecting new enemies ahead of the other lizard folks is standing right the hell there! They appear to be creatures of very significant physical ability. Press Z to target an enemy, then down on the D-pad to call me. I will share any data I have on that enemy. Yes, Navi. Right away,
Now
Navi.
do that. Now you have to summon Navi. Not Navi.
I know. She desperately wants to be Navi, but I refuse.
It's like, shit, I can't find the weak point. Nami.
Oh no, that was such a difficult enemy. I flailed my sword back and forth and it died. Otherwise known as for the love of God fight. Shut up!
Pink,
Hey,
you
dude.
took like 8 hits instead of 3.
The Lizzlefoes is standing absolutely still staring at Fi's sexy back. That's some fine sword booty.
I've played this game before, but I prefer to block out this game out of my memory because of one part. Oh. Intriguing.
Stranger danger?
Well, we had that last time.
It's a
Oh.
pretty cute lava fish over there, whatever the hell it is.
What's weird in this game is that on the part where you're supposed to hit Lizzlefoes, they make this irritating gargling sound. Like it's like
Oh my god. Are we gonna be log rolling? Oh god, we're log rolling. We're log rolling in lava, guys. And this animation looks hilariously stupid.
what the lava fish?
This looks genuinely stupid.
Link is ready for the river dance.
Yeah, Mario's better at this than he is.
What?
That's because Mario can extend his legs all the way and still not be over-rolling the log.
How fortuitous that orb happened to roll your way.
It's as if the ancients planned it that way.
Oh,
I really hope that someone will come fight this dungeon to destroy a statue in a really specific manner. With these bombs we've strategically placed upon it. That just reminds me of the Penny Arcade idea. Is like, okay, we sing the new temple, we love it. How are we supposed to get down to the bottom floor? He's like, oh man, that's the best part. First, become a sphere. Become a what? And put energy explosive into activated servo motors. It will destroy the wall and then jump 10 floors down and let you out there. And he's like, what happens when we want to get back? Up! I have no fucking idea.
in this box we have found some item yes.
I just love that. First become a sphere. Become a what?
We got a golden skull.
Okay?
I don't know its significance.
There's a lot of crafting material in this game.
Crafting's kinda dull. I really wish games didn't get completely obsessed with it.
I don't mind it.
There was like an era where crafting was like all the balls to the balls.
I'm just sick of games that are like, you know what? We don't want to make anything. Here's a randomly generated terrain, and you can make anything you want. Have fun. That's not
I
game.
like when they put no effort into their randomly generated terrain, so it never generates anything interesting.
Unlike Minecraft, where I actually was kind of intrigued by suddenly tripping into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Minecraft's terrain generation is good because it's interesting, and you go, what the fuck is up with this place?
You just gotta look down and go, what just happened here?
Like, please save me. I just died from tripping into a giant canyon.
It's like, help! I looked away for 1 second and there wasn't ground anymore.
Minecraft. What? Why is there nothing to do in that game still?
Because that's a big problem with developing open games, is they want to add fun doodads, but they never add things to do.
Reasons to leave
Yeah.
and explore the cool terrain generation.
Yeah.
And most mods don't even try to do that either.
So, there is stuff to do, but it's in an alternative world with worse terrain generation. No, it's okay.
Silly Twilight Forest and it's like 7 biomes that are very small.
Still good, but
It's a hell of a lot better than anything else that's tried it so far.
yeah. probably the best.
I wonder if I can just run over the lava frogs. Let's find out. Hey there, dude. Do you mind if I try to squish you? Oh! No, I lost balance, apparently. I didn't realize balancing was a thing on this ball.
Wait, was there ever a different Zelda game besides this one where the friggin' bomb bag is a dungeon treasure? Didn't they pull that in Twilight Princess?
Ocarina of Time.
Did they? Did they do that?
Yeah.
I thought you just got the bomb. Oh no, you got
No,
the.
you got the Goron bracelet to use bomb flowers.
All right,
Because you can't pick up bomb flowers.
because you're young.
Huh.
I did like Ocarina of Time where they're like, let's give you a big rock type hug, and he's like screaming and running away.
They got a lot of mileage out of that one, the young Link scream.
It's
Do me a favor and get my bomb bag, okay?
he should have made. Didn't he make the? Didn't he even make that scream where he's trying to get away from seductive fish lady as
Yes.
a child? Ah!
Ah! Yeah, it's when she got up right in his face and he fell off
Yeah.
the log into the water. Runo was a very strange character, and I like it for that.
Very dirty fish. Like, I've been waiting here in the water dungeon because I can't figure out how to get out.
You know what? This guy should be like, oh, thanks for our bomb bag. What, you want it? Well, no, it's mine. It's now.
BRB.
Because you know he's going to give it. Right.
Oh yeah. Dude, they just highlighted in yellow text what the freaking dungeon treasure is. At least we won't have any shortage of bombs to pick up. Oh cool, so this kind of makes me collect bombs as if I was like playing Super Mario Bros. X or something. I see a bomb, stab it to receive it.
Smubex.
I feel like so much better playing this game now that I'm actually in a dungeon again. But the pre-dungeon stuff, give or take, but this feels much better. Oh no, it's a mini-boss of 2 lizard falls. I've never seen this before. It's even on like the same sort of layout of the room. Oh man, they're getting their arms all warmed up doing their stretches when they see Link. It makes it sound like, let's tussle. Ow,
Have you already killed these guys before?
Not 2 at once.
Yeah,
And they're
two
taking turns this time.
at once is kind of deadly.
You should use your beetle.
Don't think there's gonna be much combat use for that. Fire's trying to tell me how to do things. Like I can hear her blinking. Oh, they are taking turns, sort of. I think I mostly have to counterattack with these guys by the looks of things.
You're on 2 hearts.
It's okay, she's got a parry.
Ow. Yeah, I do have a fairy, so I don't have to worry as much. Although it would be nice if there was a drop of some form in this room. Because I see what they're trying to do. It's like they're trying to convince me to attack in the correct direction. God damn it, phone! What is the problem with you today?
Phone can't help it. It's the people ringing you, man.
They need to stop. Ow. It's like I had a good groove going, and then it's just all like rag, 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 rag. Ow. This one seems a little bit more deadly than the one that started. Ow, I'm just getting my ass completely handed to me.
Ugh, you niddly skin.
Well, I have the option to actually do it right. It's like, I get it, you want me to counterattack. That's how it works against these guys. You got a lizard tail, I better have.
Are you sure you didn't, like, fail to cut off their tail in time?
I have the finisher attack, but, you know, everything's so damn awkward when I have to flail to do anything.
Have you been amused by the Lizalfo's gargling sounds yet?
It is certainly something.
Look at that link. Oh, just put with the Mundo update.
Mundo update?
Mundo update 2?
It's like a texture update for them.
Ow, this thing might actually kill me at this point. Just get hit, you pest! Get hit!
Firecracker Jinx, that looks red. Oh, those particle effects are sweet.
Well, they kicked my ass.
You get shreked by the lizard man.
Yep, because I have no control over what I'm doing against them.
Your posture is incorrect. You don't have no strap on.
Oh hey, we don't actually just get to continue from the room. We have to actually go all the way back over there.
That's good, right?
No, I'd rather actually just continue from in the room itself.
Oh, that's not punishing you for sucking.
It's making me restart the entire mini-boss fight. I mean, the door's already open, so I can just walk right back in, but...
Canada.
Wait, is there only one of them now? Is the one I kill actually remain dead? Okay, that's kind of silly.
Here, we'll just make it easier for you, little baby.
Gosh, of course the Mundo you wanted me to look at was at the end of the goddamn page.
Well, you have to look through sexy Firecracker Jinx and all that. And light tentacle robots. Those particle effects are looking sweet. Tristana is currently disabled because she's too adorable.
You have to put pretty concentrated effort into... Like, I'm trying to bring the controller over back so I can swing from the left to the right instead. But it keeps on swinging from the right when I'm trying to move my hand from the right to the left. In other words, the game's really oversensitive with what it considers a swing.
Oh hey, Vayne doesn't look like she has 3 grainy pixels in her anymore, I guess. Oh man, Tristana's new voice sounds less cutesy. They only have a 3-second clip.
It's like, game, I want to do one thing. I want to bring my sword over from the right and swing to the left. But every time I do that, I detect it as a swing unless I go like in real slow motion. But if I do that, then the enemy's already blocking from that side already. You're asking me to go too fast on a system that doesn't actually be able to register it that fast. That was the problem with the Gearham fight, and that's kind of unsettling because this is 2 bosses in a row now where that's been the problem.
Nunu looks a little less retarded. How are we? Mundo not finished yet.
I like how he's got a face on his arm.
Face on his arm.
You want to borrow it so you can go deep in the volcano? Alright. Your pal's worried. Aw, I made the little bandicoot guy happy. Yeah, it's much less of a problem in that fight than the Gearham one, because you can hit the lizard falls from a lot of different angles when he starts revealing himself.
Gargle,
That
gargle,
reminds me, how's my pal? What pal?
We're gonna have you got a bomb bag animation a second time, because now Len is letting us spoil it.
I didn't think Pink would actually like the mole men.
Well, they're kind of silly.
They've got wiggly noses.
Wiki ears.
They do have little wiggly nose. Oh, he even gave me 5 bombs. What a nice guy. These guys are actually helping, unlike most NPCs.
Fi's like, Link, there's a 95% chance you can grab lit bombs and stuff them into your bag and nothing bad will happen.
And he gave me the input because this is a new thing, you know, picking it up and stuffing it in the bag with the B button.
It is a new thing, strangely. It seems kind of like intuitive.
Yep, I just needed to know what the button was, and B is probably the best button for it, because then they're right beside one another.
Yeah, bombs have never been so much fun as in this game, rolling them and...
Rolling them and tossing them and stuffing them in your pack.
Wait, they light and then you put them in your pack?
Yup.
Yep. That's why I just said...
Damn it.
That's that way when they come out of your pack. See, they're stored in Hammer Space World where they can no longer be affected by the values of time.
Yeah.
Guess that's
Zombie?
why your bugs are still alive.
I just crushed a lava frog.
Aw, poor
wait,
thing.
Wait until you see how that works.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it
you
is
sort of
something.
roll over him.
I can't wait till you get to the end of this dungeon. I
Violent.
think that something rather, you know, Link spends most of this game getting insulted, now that I think about it.
Well, he's a freaking knight just out of school.
Yeah, Link, you don't have to please a girl. Get lost.
Zelda with a 9. Squiggly eyes. Hey there, Lucifer. Didn't I just kill 2 of you? Ah! You had like pouncing ready to saccharine me there.
Man, the ultimate fate of Groose I was totally not expecting, by the way. Like, whatever you think you know about him, it's probably not right.
Groose.
Groose, yeah.
Who's that? Sounds gross.
He's
Gaston.
answer to Gaston, yeah.
Oh.
He's Knight of the Living Pompadour.
No, Pete, you gotta slash from the left. Jeez, god damn.
Trying to so hard, but it just doesn't let me. I keep on getting a slash from the right when trying to move to the left.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens.
A lot. You have to actually move pretty slow to not get a slash. That's my further problem. That's just ultimately what makes the motion controls is they're too slow. And if you slow down the game enough to actually compensate for that, then it's pretty
Good.
dull.
Sorry, I just typed something wrong in Skype and then I looked back later and realised.
You haven't seen the Muppet yet in this game, have you? Except for the intro?
All the various fever dreams of it, yes.
Yeah. The Muppet. I'm so clever. And for the people who think that's a spoiler, come on, they're gonna make a model that enormous and not use it.
Now I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire, but I don't have space to roll.
Not to mention Pink has already fought it in Hyrule Warriors. The Muppet. Mr. Muppet, put
I
your
think I
balls in
might
my...
be dying a lot in this mission. I mean, in this dungeon. Because trying to do the necessary flailing around lava doesn't seem to work so well.
Are you sitting down to play this? Are you sitting down to play this?
Yes. Can I have some hearts?
No,
Yeah, that's one thing about this game is that hearts are rather infrequent.
that's because you're supposed to be sitting down on the stool.
What?
Well, there hasn't been a stool yet.
Was there a stool in one of the dungeons?
No, there's just like 700 outside of them.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. This better be the map. I got a map.
Oh boy, it's a gem hoarder. I'm about to have my inventory completely stuffed of gems. Look at all those gems, jeez.
I have now
Are
discovered
they
that-
capable of dropping gems that are bigger than Marquoise?
They can drop Imperial.
I mean, yeah, bigger than Imperial.
Nope.
That would be a nice perk to have things able to drop them.
Yeah, he does drop like freaking 20 though.
Just more time you have to spend crafting them into bigger ones.
Flail, 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 flail,
Now
flail,
Shen-
flail, 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 flail.
Now Shen has impregnated half of the Shen is where the inn used to be or something. The whole layout of the thing is different.
I'm confused by ninjas.
I like how the map says that Zelda's at the end of the dungeon.
Sorry, but your Zelda's in another castle.
Do you really believe that Zelda will be at the end of this dungeon? Come on. We've played this game before. Or versions of this game.
Time to squish
Have I
another
ever-
frog.
Have I ever played a game where the guy actually gets the girl at the end? Or do they always leave it up to your imagination? Because it feels
Super
like most
Mario World.
How about Zelda 2, Adventure of Link, where
Super Mario World. That doesn't count, does it?
Zelda and Link walk toward each other and a curtain falls in front of them?
Which one's that?
Zelda 2, Adventure of Link.
Oh yeah, I guess so. You see their feet get closer, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Dark, OP shit ass.
yeah, really.
He was cheesable. He was cheesable.
Yeah, I didn't know as a child. He knows my every move, what is this?
Peter Pan. That's what it is. Pretty much.
Oh, I'm just pleased. There are benefits to starting playing of games when you're already well into your teens.
Yeah. I wonder if Dark Link's in this game, because he's not actually in Twilight. Burp.
Fi's trying to yell at me again, probably about this. I know, Fi, I know. I can use the weight of this thing to push at a switch. I get it. I understand.
Maximum rupees again.
Yeah, we're maxed out already. Condescending. And now there's a switch on the complete opposite side. We're gonna have to roll this thing all the way to the other end. Rolling on a river.
So what do you think the next helper partner's going to be in Skyrim Zelda?
Probably.
Just as long as they're less obnoxious than Fi, I'm fine.
I
She's
think
still.
it's gonna turn into a Doctor Who Legend of Zelda crossover.
What?
I don't think they can do better than Midna, so I
Yeah.
don't care. Midna's really sassy.
Nope, she's just dumb, quiet princess. Get over it, nerds. That's what she turns into.
She still sasses at Link right till the very end.
Does she? I can't remember.
Yeah, she's still bloody sassy even when she gets her human form.
She says the first thing
Maybe
she
you were
says.
supposed to jump off the ball and kick it through that archway over there.
The first thing she says when she transforms is like, "What's the matter, Link? Am I so beautiful that you don't have any words left?" Sassily.
She's pretty full of sass at all given times.
Yeah, I want more of that. I want more of that form, damn it. Stop giving me furry version. Grrr.
She's
That whole game a furry version.
let's be technically correct. She was an imp.
What you should do,
Adorableist.
what you should do then is get Hyrule Warriors and buy all the DLC so you can play as her.
What?
Twilight Midna is a playable character.
Really? Out now?
Yeah, she's been out.
Oh.
Pink doesn't have the DLC yet, so she can't play as her.
Twilight, Midnight,
I solved the puzzle.
Sorry.
It was a pixel hunt.
Images.
Immigrant.
Oh yeah.
She's bloody overpowered too.
Good. I mean, not the overpowered part.
On ways to emphasize just how much putting her in imp form nerfed her.
Okay, she has like she has a bar like Ganondorf, and you know how Ganondorf rises into the air slowly and slams the ground directly in front of him, does a ton of damage? If you do that with her,
Yeah.
it does essentially the same thing, except it nukes almost the entire visible screen with that damage.
Everything dies now, but
Yeah. I mean, it's badass and all, but jeez. Cheap.
Well, she's not furry, so she's dumb. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
No, she's really strong and cool. I like her. I like playing as her. But it's much more unusual to play as a non-humanoid character in a Power Warriors game. And Midna essentially counts because she's riding a spectral wolf the whole time. She uses it as a wolf boomerang. And she
Boomerang.
volleyballs giant dark energy balls into the ground with her tentacle hair, and it's pretty rad.
It is just weird, yo. Very, very weird.
It's like stuff like that I like to see. It's like Nintendo's like, what? She's got hair that's a hand, except it's also like lava or something. It's glowing. And also, Midna's extremely bloodthirsty and wants to kill Zant because he's bucking a surfer, and she's like,
Because freaking clown.
the jester took over the throne.
The usual then.
Why? You so? I remember every cutscene leading up to him being like, "Oh shit, he's another Ganondorf."
And then you finally confront him, and then he. Doesn't he like the combo he has, the normal weak combo he has in Hyrule Warriors? Isn't that like frame for frame what he actually does in like in the Twilight Princess boss fight?
Probably. Panic, Buckowens! Panic! Suffer the phase of panic as I throw my beetle at you!
Oh!
Thank you!
The beetle's like the only original item do not steal in this game, I guess. Well, that's not entirely true, but
It's a pretty good
it's-
item, though.
It's just the remote-controlled batarang.
yeah, pretty much.
Except a little bit easier to steer since it moves so slow. Those remote batarang segments were certainly something.
I like how it finally breaks the Zelda tradition of use this item on a boss, because it would be so slow paced if you used a beetle on a boss.
Wait, I thought Link to the Past did that.
Did it?
Oh yeah, I did that lots of times. Like how there's the freaking ice dungeon where you have to use the fire rod on the boss, which is from 2 dungeons ago.
I thought the dungeons in Link to the Past were kind of non-linear.
No, they were super non-linear.
Yeah, that was the thing about Link Between Worlds, is that it brought back a little of that. But I chose one of the hardest dungeons to go to first and got my friggin' ass kicked. It's like, you want to go to whatever dungeon you want?
Excuse
Yeah.
me, what is this lava thin pathway nonsense in which I am witnessing right now? Link is pointing at it going, what is this? What am I doing? What is this?
Super Mario Galaxy!
Wait, I have to get the right music for this.
That's pretty bad, but this is alright. But it's probably the same freaking orchestra that's doing the music in both games, so.
I hope Zelda rims Mom rims.
I would assume it would have to be, but, you know, leave it to Nintendo to screw up an open world into a linear experience.
The sounds of panic. Brought to you by Link. Oh, apparently that made me skip back to this area.
Pants on fire.
Wrecked.
Oh, come on, it's making me redo the thin pathway.
I'm just wondering why you jumped off into the lava anyway.
There's another platform I wanted to go explore, so I need to jump onto the ball. Unfortunately, the ball was too close, so Link
You
overjumped.
should have pressed the drop-down context button that showed up.
I mean, I guess.
Context sensitive.
No. Link's not a booze hound.
Nope, you lost me.
Oh gosh, that was one of my favorite NPCs in Twilight Princess. What's her face? Telma, the booby lady. She was like,
Lady.
yeah, she kept flirting with Link, and Link would just kind of stare at her vapidly, and then suddenly gasp like, "Oh shit, she's talking to me."
Oh shit, she wants the D.
She was cool. She looked like a Gerudo woman too. She was huge and sassy, and Twilight Princess had a lot of sassiness.
Oh, there's also that, like, oh no, girl that was like a fighting girl.
The girl with black hair and a rapier or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
like
the,
nothing happens.
and like the guy with the dagger in his book and whatnot. He looked like he was supposed to be a mage or something, but he wasn't. He's just a science guy. And he had a dagger.
Nothing happens with them, do they?
Not too much.
Should be possessed by evil Zan or something.
They actually label freaking open chests on this map. That's kind of... I'm used to chest icons disappearing when I've opened them, not them staying there and just being labeled as open.
You went here to get a thing. Aren't you proud of yourself?
It doesn't look that big.
It's pretty small. It's more than how long the individual tasks take.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about this game is that it sort of recycles a lot of the things by making you do a lot in one area, which is okay, I guess. But you have to really love the game to get the most out of it, I guess.
Boulders!
It's hot in here.
Well, yeah, I'm in a lava dungeon. What do you expect?
It's hot in my room.
Have you got the fire protection thing yet? Have you seen it?
Nope. So I
Nope.
went into the raging demon, and it's not even hot enough to make me, sweaty.
I don't think you get it for quite a while, too. The fire protection thingy, the various suit.
And in here we have... Whoa! Running upstairs. Oh, man, is it time for Mercury stream course? It is! Oh man, bomb timing puzzles.
Whenever something really important gets used in a video game, I always remember that GGDG comic where they were all going on about the Shaho God or whatever, and it looked like you were going to be able to get out of the game without fighting it, and then she just has the bad guy say, "Did you really think you were going to get out of here without fighting this stupid thing?" Just-
How is this going to time?
Physics.
I'm trying to physics, but I'm not allowed to just roll it because there's this fence in the way.
What you gotta do is pick it up and set it down and pick it back up and throw it. I don't know.
That might actually be doable. Hang on. Yep, that did the trick.
Yay!
Chimpy is smart. Chimpy's awesome.
Stupid smart chimpy.
I'm pretty sure that may not have been what was fully intended, but it worked. So everybody's trying to say it's not a timing puzzle, but we made it a timing puzzle. Bitty 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 bitty. Oh.
I can't carry anything else. Yes.
If I get that job, I'm gonna change my alias.
Really?
To Dance Man Mike.
No, just something different.
That'd be interesting. Luckily, your name is Mike, so I wouldn't have to change what I call you.
No, just on like the forums for their game and stuff. Not
We call it
forever.
call him like Mike on the mic.
No,
You could
no
be-
puns, no
You could be Red Bat
Red Bat.
green
What?
bat.
or Green Bat.
My name is Mike. Come on and rub again with me.
Because if
Mike's
you
on
do
the-
cut my mic, you get some weird shit.
What?
Like Urban Dictionary entry for me. It's quite hateful.
Oh, you mean other people that irrationally hate you for making something
Urban
good?
Yeah.
Dictionary is all about hate. I don't know if you noticed that. It's for sour pusses who want to.
Yeah, but what stays on the internet? And what goes on the internet stays on the internet, that kind of thing. I just rather start from scratch, you know.
GG's
Green Bat, the QA manager. Sounds good.
GG's such a punk. Oh, it's the new 3DS coming out for Valentine's Day. Who wants to be my Valentine and just get me one and then never speak to me again? A punk. She's like a more exaggerated version of, I don't know, Chompy? She's wacky. She reminds me more of Shag, actually.
God, Crash Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot!
Bash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot!
Wait,
No.
have you played Crash Bandicoot before?
I played the second one a couple of times. Very briefly. Well, that was an easy boss key to get compared to the first dungeon.
You choked a dragon. Don't tell Rob.
It's okay, he was hungry. And I mean that actually, factually, he was hungry.
Link's gonna have to choke his dragon a lot at this rate if he's not gonna find Zelda, if you know what I mean.
You're a dork.
Oh, yeah, he did.
A dork also means whale penis, apparently. I just don't know who
What?
came up with that.
I think
Yeah.
someone made that up just
Yeah.
because they felt like
You
it.
know, it's offensive to call someone a dork because that means whale penis. And you're just like, oh, I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god, the controls of trying to put this thing in. I mean, I got it, it's like this, but now I need to kind of like twist, pull, and that's good enough.
No, don't twist pull when you're choking the dragon. That's bad.
Do I unlock the last door?
Doesn't fit at all. What the
Keyboard
hell
is-
is this?
Who tries to key rotate with one hand? I would rather have two hands, but most of the controls don't allow
Key is
that.
that anyway?
It's one to make
What?
you use both controls.
You put the key in and then like
A puzzle comes up, yeah.
no, a couple of orange bars just show up in the middle of the keyhole.
I've been trying to shout at me for the entire dungeon. Her icon has been there. Really desperately wanting to tell me something.
Hey, listen.
The dragon swallowed the boulder and dang it, here she comes! Master, I detect Zelda's aura in the surrounding area.
Zelda's got a hot aura, I know what I'm saying.
I detected a especially strong reaction from this chain. I calculate the probability Zelda was bound by it recently at 95%.
Isn't that hot?
I said my Zelda was somehow able to escape and proceed along this path. I suggest we continue with all possible speed.
You know,
Yeah,
I think
but
if you didn't
freaking-
come out to talk, we might have got up to her by now.
Yeah, Fi! And she still wants me to talk to her more. Her icon's still blinking. There's
I'm
some...
sorry, I'm a lonely sword.
There's... Oh, there's her.
Where's that 95% whether she was bound by that chain? Either she was or she wasn't.
Hi, Gam!
It could be, you know, another person who just had a really similar aura to Zelda. Could be. So she has to put it out there.
See, no, that's not... This is so very embarrassing, but I
is
seem to
that
be at a
gonna
loss for
happen
your
at the
name! Not that it matters, really. To tell you the truth, I'm feeling a bit frustrated, and right now, I just need
was
someone to
Garrett
vent
time.
to.
Oh, it's Garrett time.
I heard my underlings had finally captured the Spirit Maiden, so of course I rushed over here. What can I say? I was excited, flustered even. But what did I find when I arrived? That agent of the goddess. Shit, once again. You see, what I'm trying to say is... That goddess-serving dog escaped the girl! I must have the Spirit Maiden in order to resurrect my master! I must have her!
My master. Uh-oh.
I got a little
Dot
carried away there,
PNG.
didn't I? I don't feel well with complications to plans I've laid out so carefully.
She called the
Can't
girl a
love
dog,
her.
so you know what word was supposed to go there.
But something good can still come from this day. I've had this bottle of anger smoldering inside of me, and now I can release it!
It's a character flaw of mine. I'm a flawed character.
There's someone special I'd like you to meet. Oh, don't be shy. I need to vent all this unhealthy anger, and your agony is such great stress reliever.
Jeez.
It will take more than a few moments with my friend before you're charred to a satisfying crisp. And let me tell you, that'll put a spring in my step.
I love this guy.
That's pretty cool.
I think I've got the right sort of voice work with him there.
I really would like to hear what, he would actually sound like instead of just, oh.
I think something like the way I've been talking, just, with the proper voice.
Marv.
Pyroclastic fiend! Pyroclastic! Scaldra!
I think pyroclasm is a word. I mean, they've used it before in video games, so it must be, huh? Here's the boss! It took me 30 minutes to figure out how to actually damage him.
Scaldera? Really? Really?
Hi!
Arf, arf.
It's a chomp.
So can I take an educated guess what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a tragic moment where the new Navi girl, whatever her name is, Fi.
Yeah.
Fi. Yeah, I bet she's gonna be like, I'm 99% sure that this is Zelda, and then like it's not gonna be Zelda. She's gonna be like, oh my god, I was 1% off. Is that what's gonna happen? Is that what's gonna pull?
Maybe? I don't. That doesn't sound familiar, but I could have just forgotten it because everything with Fi is so boring.
It looks an eye. Shoot the eye.
I'm trying to, but the
the
bombs
core.
aren't coming out. Come on, bump. I need you to actually work. Because this thing needs to go back down a little bit, okay? It's too high up here.
I think she might have figured out how to actually damage him, though. It took me forever, that's for sure. This thing looks like a freaking spaz, though.
It's pretty spastic, yeah.
And he's pyroclastic, The Dongo dislikes smoke.
Damn, that's just like...
Arrow.
Wait, what is he doing? Ah! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! So what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, dodge!
No.
What is he doing? Oh. Oh.
Going upstairs.
Come upstairs!
Thing that is just wide enough for you to avoid, huh?
Okay, if you could just keep doing that, that'd be nice.
It's like the snake off Snake. Can't remember. It gets a bit.
And dead!
Yeah. Of course. Because I thought he was getting damaged when you, like, made him tumble down the cliff, because that seems like it would hurt, but no, you have to do things.
Well, that was obscenely easier than the first boss.
Because you don't have to motion control.
I don't have to motion control, I can just flail. The only motion control aspect is throwing and rolling bombs, which is easy.
Well, he kind of tried to put his eye at a different location.
It's okay, horizontal flailing was good enough to hit it anyways.
Dun, 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 dun.
I got a high piece and flail, 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 flail.
He does look really freaking happy about art things. Smack that booty. Smack it. Smack it. Keep smacking.
So can we still smell Zelda's emotions, or what?
Well, I don't know.
No, we're probably
She
about to
won't,
get.
let, she won't let Fi out of her bag, so.
We're probably gonna get a translation of the latest statue of what's wrong, of where Zelda's gone to, not to.
Yeah, Zelda slobbered all over a rock and.
Wait, I can actually hear Heartbreak. No, she's actually there with info right now.
Scandalous.
And now they're teleporting away right this instant.
Oh.
Info, you kinda got really lanky. Link, just go shy! Okay, good. Zelda actually was smart enough to turn around and see him.
Link's like, ooh, she's pretty.
Link, put your lips away.
Oh my god, she's lanky.
Look at her!
What's going on with her arms? Holy shit. Link!
Hi,
What? She should just like...
I'm the hero. Pink!
Okay,
I'm
Impa.
Link.
Impa, you got splaining. Do the splaining. I want to know.
Impa! You freaking cock block.
Yep. But who's the one blocking? I mean, for heaven's sakes, Zelda's the one that wanted to jump into the pants.
Yeah, it's probably Zelda she's blocking.
Strange self, Zelda. Contraception hasn't been invented yet.
Link's just all like, and Zelda's like, what?
Palace.
What?
Pink to the past. I know, isn't this weird? You actually get to see Zelda in a dungeon that's like completely random.
Impa, please, at least do some explaining.
Oh man, I think this might be the dungeon where Impa rips Link a new one.
Yeah, that's what you're doing right now.
Calm your tits. It took you far too long to get here. Jeez. She's meaner than Girahim.
I'm sorry I was late. I had to go deliver pumpkin soup.
Do my words anger you, boy?
Hey, you try having a freaking forced part-time job, lady. You try having a forced part-time job and be a hero. It's hard. You can't be on time for everything.
You were late and failed.
Don't make her mad again. 'Cause I'm her best friend, lesbian friend, so you better watch yourself.
look at Link. He does not look pleased. He looks like a fish.
And he's just all like, hey, I'm the one that fought the boss of the dungeon.
But I came all this way.
Summon a shred of courage. It's not like you fought a giant rock spider.
Okay, guys, are we ready to have fun? I completely reiterate everything that was just said.
Well, it was a pretty goofy looking boss. It probably wasn't that threatening.
If I was like Link, there's a 70% chance you're a total poser.
My sword is glowing with how badly Fi wants to talk to me.
Look at Link. He's like, I wish I could talk and say like, fuck.
It's like, I wish I could say something so I could just feel all like, why you gotta be so mean? I've only been a hero for...
now. Figure it out. Now I can't give
Why gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
That song annoys me. Because it's too often on the radio. It's on a lot. It's one of the less annoying songs on the radio because it makes me laugh, but it's still on a lot.
It's all about disrespect.
Here we go. There we go. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you.
Says you're a bitch. Just,
From the edge of time I guide you, the one destined to carry out the goddess's mission.
don't worry, you're actually the hero. Don't worry about it. Impa's just kind of on a tight end.
The
She's
spirit
like,
maiden who descended from the clouds has passed through the earth's spring and makes her way to a fated place.
Is she a rapper now?
no, I mean, she's doing ballet while she's talking at you like a robot. It's such a weird dichotomy.
The parched desert had let you. That is where the chosen path passed through the gate of time into a distant world.
She should have totally said that, like what the chat says. There's a 80% chance you got burned.
There's an 80% chance that you're a pansy.
But she's not sassy.
Yeah,
She's robotic.
I know, but 80% chance you got burned in that dungeon. So, it's a fact, because it was hot.
Oh. I get it.
Link's still thinking about how hard he got burned.
It's as hard as this stupid fucking rock that I have to. I'm
My
happy
pants.
and I got a different thing.
Aw, he's happy that she's just okay. That's all he cares about. He's just happy she's okay.
Here's what Link's thoughts are like.
And he just looks back and finds like, get back in the sword. No! Don't do the whole jump into the sword and jump out thing. Master Pink, it appears Zelda has cleansed herself in the waters of this fountain. Based on the information from the message I just imparted, I project that she is traveling to a region known as Lena U.
She cleansed herself in these waters, eh? Can I get a bottle full, maybe?
If you transport this tablet back to the statue in Skyloft, a new column of light will appear that will allow you to travel to the Lena region. I suggest you return at once to Skyloft and then seek and set out the Lena region.
You know, hey, Fi, what would happen if I took this sword and stabbed you? Does that work?
I wish it did.
Can I stab you with yourself?
She's been doing a good job about keeping her mouth shut for the last couple of hours, so that's at least good.
Don't worry. She'll be back.
It's only because she still wants to talk to me. Like, I left the dungeon, and whatever the hell she was trying to talk to me about in the dungeon, she still wants to talk to me.
There's a time where she's like, hey, Master, your health's totally low. Maybe you should try to die. What's so funny?
Oh, I don't want to say.
Why not?
No.
You can't be like that.
I don't upset you.
Dude. What do you think you're talking about?
I'll tell you later.
God damn it. I'm gonna be on you about this until you relent.
No, I'm a nice guy as well. I'm not saying anything.
Oh,
Trust me. Trust me.
Okay.
I'll copy and paste it into notepads and I remember.
Vaginas.
It's related to that.
I just got freaking wrecked by bees.
See, now I'm curious.
Oh, I'll go back.
What a dork.
I'm confused.
I don't know what could have possibly happened there.
Let's use the Skyward Strike and see how bad it is.
You know what's cool about Skyward Strike? Is that you can do like 5 things with it. You can do a spin attack with it, you can shoot it horizontally, vertically, diagonally, and do like a stab with it.
Oh man, stab Skyward Strike, that sounds amazing. Let's try that. And they blocked it. Summary of what's wrong with the battle system. Things can block way too easily for a game where you fight a lot of enemies.
Maybe you just didn't telegraph by holding your sword in the air like a dork.
Doesn't matter, they do a coin flip as to whether or not they block it.
I do like that you kind of like bitch slap enemies with the sword. This guy's like, to the left, to the right, to the left. Yeah.
Thrill Digger! The Skyward Strike, it would be useful if you didn't have to get the motion controls to be very precise to use it.
Spoilers gets us really important later. Skyward Strike. Ah, do you get it? Because the game's called Skyward Sword.
Let's go say hello to our bird friend.
Bird friend.
Whoa bird, the Skyloft bird. Grab those arms!
It seriously hasn't made you interact with the Muppet yet?
Yep, just been a fever dream.
I could have sworn the Muppet should have showed up by now.
I've only seen him twice, man. This game is very slow paced, if you hadn't realized.
Yeah, it kinda is. It is a Zelda game though, so I had to pad it as much as possible.
I don't always pad Zelda games, just 3D ones. 2D ones, there's rarely any padding.
Mm-hmm. That's why Link to Between Worlds is good.
Because they can make an experience that's like only like 5 hours of gameplay and it'll still be tons of fun. For the love of God, Fi, stop trying to freaking talk to me!
Phone call. Ring, ring, ring. Phone call.
Leave me alone, Fi! Oh, there was only 3 pieces of this thing? Well, okay. That looked distinctly
Man,
like there's supposed to...
you haven't got to the most unusual gameplay section of this game yet. It kind of makes me sad.
A piece of the amulet. Here we go again. I've confirmed the location of a third opening in the cloud barrier in the sky to the southwest. It will allow you to reach a new area on the surface. I suggest going there as soon as you are suitably prepared.
Maybe you should get that. Maybe you should use some of them rupees, huh? Eh?
Yeah, I probably should. What beetle upgrades should I get first?
Or you could get the iron shield. Actually, don't get the iron shield because I think electricity is a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to an electrical place at this point. Fire, are you going to try to talk to me every single time we screen transition at this point?
Why don't you just talk to her and get it over with? I love you, Master.
It's probably about something stupid like health being low.
But that's funny. You got to show that how needy and whiny she is.
Master, your wallet is full. You will not be able to collect any more rupees than you are currently carrying!
Why don't you go see Beetle?
See? I knew pressing that button was going to make me mad. And it did.
Oh, good. Anger is healthy. No, it's not. What am I talking about?
There's only so much stupidity in which Fine brings to the table that I can stand. Like, if she was out of this game, it would be a better game.
No, it wouldn't. You miss all the ballet.
It's freaking ballet! Why should I care?
No culture.
I'd put up with a hey listen over her.
Hey, listen, can't ballet. And she's not a robot sword either.
We'll just have input in the ballet.
Impa freaking stab you in the throat before she does ballet.
Well, so do it anyways. Ooh, is that an even bigger wallet? That's an extra wallet. It's amazingly useful. With this, you can carry 300 extra rupees. I would like a bigger wallet, yes. And he's selling it also for another 100.
What a nice guy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like Beetle. He's one of my favorite Zelda support characters. He's so cute.
He actually looks nice in this one. It's probably because his head isn't 3/4 of his body. And his hair actually looks kind of normal now.
Yeah. Beetle's a lot better than Tingle, that's for sure.
He's got himself a bowl cut. Oh! I mean, look at him. He just looks like a handsome young boy.
We probably... I think the only thing that's bad about him is that stupid collector's program in Wind Waker, where he just gives you thank you.
Hey! 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 To be precise. Oh! I wonder if he has even more extra wallets for me. I should go look.
Oh, it really suits you.
Oh, he does have another extra wallet. Yeah.
Good grief. Yeah, I didn't seem to have a problem filling out my wallet in this game because you can increase the capacity so extremely. I don't get that what the point of that is. Why not just be able to carry a ton from the beginning?
Money sinks. For only 100 rupees, maybe I should save some money for the bazaar, but at the same time, I feel fine.
For the what?
For the bazaar.
Oh, well...
I think I'm fine. I'll just
have
buy-
you found... Yeah, well...
I'm gonna buy one more wallet.
Okay. Yeah, have there been any goddess cubes yet, or have you not unlocked that feature?
I found God's Cubes, but he's out of extra wallets. Most disappointing. Well, Beetle, is there a way I could just jump out of your place, because... Otherwise
You don't want to get, you don't want to get evicted?
Okay, good. He doesn't evict me as long as I don't actually look at anything first.
I'm back.
Look back.
You get it all over your system, all the pee. And other vagina-related things.
What?
I don't know.
Crazy. Oh, sure.
Going back to the... More new stuff in stock. A small bomb bag. I do hope that it delights you. It does, actually. How much is this? If you relish a good explosion, this is the item for you. It costs me
Don't you have-
150 rupees.
Don't you actually have to carry extra bomb bags in your hero pouch, though? It's kind of an interesting system, I think.
No, it just upgrades the one that you're currently carrying.
Hey, sugar.
Scrappy mask. girl, man. What, is this a girl? I can't tell.
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
He makes very distinctly guy sounds.
The bazaar as a whole is pretty interesting.
Pretty bizarre.
Yeah, you could say that if you were lame.
Ah!
Have you looked at the fortune teller yet?
I haven't. I don't feel like spending money on her.
I mean, have you seen what he looks like?
No. I haven't. Also, oh my god, I get increased. Oh, I can upgrade the sea satchels myself. Okay. Oh man, I made a better windshield. I can make a best windshield if I had some tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds come from Lanayru Desert.
Gee, who would have
Obviously.
guessed? As well as probably dust skrillex.
I love this guy. I forget his name. What is it? Tinker something?
My god, these guys are all greedy. If you refuse any of their services, they all get pissed. Beetle's the only one with an actual legitimate reason. Dear Christ, the fortune-telling... I'm gonna go with Guy because of the mustache.
Look, he looks...
I see a single thread loose on your sleeve stitching.
Looks creepy.
I know. I just wanted...
Oh my god, what?
Do you doubt these eyes?
Don't you trust these big, round, all-seeing eyes? I might look on you so favorably next time. Are you sure you don't want your fortune told? No thanks.
It's like they tried to make every face as effed up as possible.
You're stubborn, but I saw that from across the room. I can also see on your face that you don't believe in fortune-telling. Getting a fortune told lay you on your path. Aren't you curious about what these large, dewy eyes will be? Oh no! Staring into your eyes, I see you're a disbeliever. Don't come crying to me later, asking for my help when you find yourself lost.
You know what's funny? I think you actually have to use him once in the entire game. Not now, but occasionally.
Well, he just looks utterly defeated at this point. I'm sure I'll be fine if I re-enter the bazaar, but it's... Well, let's see if he completely forgets all of his ability to be angry at us.
Of course. Of course, Pink. You can't have a Nintendo game screw you over completely. That's not how
Oh,
they-
maybe we just make him charge 100 rupees instead. Yeah, he's back to normal now.
Yeah, this is, I think, in real life I've turned people down who are offering me things and they get really pouty and pissed off. It's like, mate, I ain't gonna buy it from you if you're gonna act like that. So I've turned you down.
Cheyenne, why do you keep sticking your nose in here?
Apparently there's a lost little girl around Skyloft somewhere. I suppose I could try to find her.
Oh my gosh, that side quest is really strange.
Just a matter of finding a... Have you seen a little girl?
Short brown hair.
hair, about 7 years old.
Shine. Shine.
You're better off not walking around outside after dark.
Pro tip, this quest must be completed at dark time.
But first we had to find the little girl. She's hiding in the soup. What's in this cupboard? You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards. There's a stuffed cat in there. How can I not peer into people's cupboards when they keep such interesting things? Somebody's bed's not made! In fact, neither of them are. Savages.
You make your bed every morning.
No. I broke all their pots and pans so the place would feel more at home.
Wow, my bed doesn't look like that when I get out of bed. I'll tell you that now. Tidy that shit up.
Open everybody's cupboards. The cupboards are mine to behold. Thief check the chest. Wow, this is a nice chest.
Wow, the colours are Link's legs look like he hasn't got any pants on.
Cheyenne's
Yeah,
butt.
looks
Cheyenne's butt is what she wants me to pet.
Sounds tough. So apparently, what, is this the freaking scrap shop guy's dad?
Is it?
Yep, yeah he is.
Now I think about it, Ocarina has some pretty effed up looking people too.
Didn't it? Like the chicken man. The guy with the chicken.
Let's not forget about Ingo.
Or Dompe. Jeez, what the heck was up with his face? He looked like he looked like an evil Muppet.
And let's not forget the ever majestic weep, 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 weep. You know, part is freaking infamous when people even start imitating it in the middle of the speedrun.
Because it fucking takes like 5 minutes.
I mean, they skipped it, mind you, but the second they were in that room, like half the people in the audience started going, weep, weep, weep. I can get up here on this chimney somewhat. Link's not very good at climbing onto the chimney. In fact, it looks like this is a place where I'm not supposed to be because I keep on, like, clipping off of it. I can't be displeased to know that the forward roll is triggered by motion control.
You?
It's to make it so that Link doesn't have to roll everywhere to be freaking mobile.
You can sprint though, can't you?
Yeah, you
can.
can't sprint like a normal human being.
Unfortunately, he has some severe stamina issues.
That's why there's stamina fruit. And I'm pretty sure there's even like a potion of infinite stamina that you can buy.
Oh man, that's when you really gotta go fast. Hello there, kitty cat. Who's a kitty cat? You're a kitty cat.
You haven't seen the kitty cats at night yet, have you?
I have. He tried to bite my face.
They do. They
Then
do.
And I slapped it and it went and it kind of curled up into a ball elsewhere. Can I roll the cat? I can't roll the cat. I can only throw the cat. Let's throw the cat at the little boy. Oh,
That's a cat.
it's a cat raccoon thing.
It's a cat analog.
Cat
Cat
and the log.
Yeah.
Oh hey, the Lost Girl was playing by the graveyards. That means that it's probably tied to the other quests that I already have.
I've got a really effed up face too.
Nothing happened to the cat.
What happened to my kitty? I threw him off a cliff.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, I'm an old rich person. Don't mind me. I'm gonna fan my face and make little hand gestures. Oh.
Is that actual dialogue?
No. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission, but there might be stuff in them.
It's not your stuff.
It's my stuff when I open it. Oh, I broke something. You broke my antique! Oh. That's it! You break it, you buy it. Let me see now. That was a very expensive antique, so about 20 rupees. Wow, that's expensive to you. Pay me for the door repair!
You should know. I mean, after the pumpkin incident, you should know by now than to vandalize other people's property with them still in them.
Worth it! to make her stop having that aristocratic expression. Piss her off. So, apparently we're going to be probably doing a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. Well, that means we need to sleep until night. So, hey, Gross. Why
Why
did
don't you just sleep in your own damn room? Why do you have to sleep with Gaston? That's weird.
He's my bug buddy. I'd sleep with I'd sleep in Beetle's bed, but he takes me to a scary place.
This is...
Oh, I see a butterfly. Hey, butterfly! Butterfly, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Butterfly. Butterfly. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Bug catching is exciting.
Remember, you can also use that to capture birds.
Yep. I said bug buddy, deaf people.
Butt buddy. Teehee.
How do you even get that out of... It's a very different sound compared to...
Bun buddy. I'm waking up, Captain.
It's like how people can't get the difference between fox and fuck.
What?
I'm pretty sure that Slippy actually does say
No, it's a Tails line that people keep on getting confused in one of my older videos.
Star Fox 64. There's a part where, like, where Slippy's calling out "Fox." It just really just sounds like "fuck." I'll
right.
jump the phone from here. Fuck.
Goodness, are you still moving? Are you still moving at night?
Mooping. I'm gonna be mooping until the next plot relevant thing.
I hope you don't mind me constantly using your bed there, Goose. Yeah, I just slept in Goose's room. What of it?
He likes the smell of his bed.
His bed's more comfy than mine. Is this place seriously locked up at night?
I think you have to escape from it. I don't know if you can only do it from Link's room though.
Oh no, you can sleep out on the top floor. For some reason, the front door is locked at night.
So no scary cats can get in.
It's dangerous out at night, so be careful.
I'm so good, I stunned myself. Sure do, Crispin Freeman.
Alright, let's go to the graveyard. Oh hey, butterflies. Butterflies! Get him, get him, get him. Get back here! Flap, flap, flap! Can I catch a bat?
I don't remember.
You interrupted me, bat. I can kill a bat.
Canada, Canada.
Spanking bats. Hey there, cat. How's it going?
Meow.
Meow! Meow! And it's out of here. Meow, 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 meow. Sad cat.
At least they're not as obnoxious as the Monster Hunter cats. It's not like bringing race car. You know race car backwards is race car.
Yes.
Okay.
Silly palindromes. I think that's what it's called.
It actually is. I'm surprised.
Sometimes I have vocabulary hidden away.
Is a palindrome like a pattern that like starts off with a sequence and then reverses itself?
Kinda, yeah. Essentially a word that it's spelled the same both ways. Like front and back. Like race car or noon. Or the whole sentence, sex at noon taxes.
Wait, it pushed all the graveyards. Was there more to it? Pushed all the graves and no monsters appeared. Was I supposed to do more?
You have to find where the monster is keeping the girl or whatever.
But I'm trying to find the monster.
Monster's hidden. It's not just in a grave. What do you think this is? Ocarina of Time?
But they told me to push the graves.
Did they?
They actually actively told me to push the graves.
I forget this part. I think you have to get somewhere.
I mean, unless there's an extra grave that I didn't see. At least my sword's like ridiculously overpowered for being in this area.
You haven't upgraded it yet, have you?
Not yet. I don't think there's an option for it right now.
Yeah, the upgrades are like story related, so it's like, how is the sword overpowered?
There's probably specifics to these directions. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, they respond to being hit. And then I can push it. I did a combination of slashing it and moving it, and it worked. And then I fell down a shaft. And broke Link's legs.
Yikes!
Ooh, we found a scary Skulltula house. And there was a pretty good scream.
Yeah, this is what I remember.
Oh, it's a gargoyle. Hey there. You are a very fruity looking person, sir.
No, no more deformed people.
We don't have to fight. Can't we just talk?
His wings look like there's been a texture error.
Oh, hey, it's the smuggest girl in the world. Hi! I mean, you obviously don't really want to hurt me. You're making a scary face, but you're not trying to attack or anything.
Pink! Why are you doing this?
Because he's just kind of standing there, you know.
This isn't like you. Try to hit him, for crying out loud. Advance the stupid plot.
You know what I did that caused this to advance?
What?
I pulled out my bug net. I wanted to hit him with the bug net, and it triggered it anyways. It's only a bug net, guy. You don't have to be so scared. We were just playing the Screw as Loud as You Can game. Is that a fun game? Oh dear. Perhaps an explanation is in order. I like this guy.
I'm not a creepy pedophile, honestly.
My name is Petro, and I am a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. Please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. See this adorable little girl here is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Well, look at you! You look silly. Look at those wings. They look like they're made out of papier-mâché.
Well, I'm certainly a monster.
Since she began to visit me here, I felt positively jubilant. Oh, you see, my heart only wishes to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. Well, wear some googly eyes or something. You'll make everything better. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with more joy than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've all seen a walking nightmare. Oh, right,
He does
sweet.
kind of look like Nightmare from Kirby.
A little bit. I've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there's an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. Seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as gratitude crystal.
Here we go.
What? Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just look at them. And knowing there's was such gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human. Oh, God.
He's a humany.
Nothing would delight me more than to become a human. I'm just... Oh dear. This guy.
He's a humany. He wants to be human.
Sure, we'll appease you.
He's even got a mustache. Why?
He has a
Why is
mustache. for
every
eyes.
character in this game with weird eyes, mustache.
He has a mustache, a goatee, and another mustache for eyes. Nope.
I'm sure with someone as hard as pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them.
I've heard that you can gather gratitude crystals by doing fetch quests.
Oh. I mean, I like his theme, at least.
I forget what he actually like gives you for stuffing him full of gratitude crystals. Please solve some troubles. Do some meaningless fetch quests. Yeah, these are actually only gotten from side quests and not like just randomly found.
See, it's not that scary, guy. It's just a bug net. Look, I can kind of poke your face with it. I can try to hang it over one of your horns, but you're a little too tall for that, so I'll just like sensually stroke your ear with it. There we go.
Oh, I
Doesn't that feel better?
first batch of crystals by actually telling, just sticking the thing in his face.
Well, I had to show him that it's not scary. I mean, for heaven's sakes, he recoiled in horror at the sight of my bug net.
You're supposed to try to hit him with your sword.
Well, obviously, the program thinks to be a little bit too generous. The bug net likes to clip through itself, by the way. Go team! Go team! Go team! Go team!
I really kind of like the bug net in this game. You can do some silly things with it.
Giving me one-to-one motion controls just allows me to wave things around stupidly.
And I wish Chompy was here to experience bug net silliness.
I really wish the stamina bar didn't exist.
Let's go buy yourself some potions then.
They never exist. I mean, I realize the points for it, but it does result in a lot of standing around waiting for your stamina to recharge to go on ladders and climb walls.
Haven't you already found some stamina puzzles though? Because there are some of those.
There are, but they're not difficult. They tend to have a stamina fruit laying around in them.
Right, but I mean that's why they exist for puzzles.
Oh no! The cat clawed me! Get that cat! Slash, 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 slash! Strike the cat! Go for the record! Slash, 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 slash. How noisy is all that flopping of the chords?
Not too bad. You can barely hear it.
Ding, 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 ding. What are you doing now?
We can occasionally hear that shrong noise from the speaker. I forget what exactly makes that.
The kitties are deadly, man. Don't trust the kitties. I suppose we can go return to the college so we can make it morning time again.
The day-night cycle is in your hands.
I went a little too far. I went all the way to the stone shrine. We're not gonna go sleep in Five's place. Well, that was a nice night out. We got a couple of things accomplished. We discovered a monster. We
Scared the monster with the bug net.
scared of monsters and bug now. We found a lost little girl. Better go over to Goose's place and have ourselves a good night's rest. Hey, girls, don't mind if I hope you don't mind if I crash with you again. Ah, this looks comfy. Down we go.
I always slept in my own bed like a normal person.
Well, it's not like he's using it. He just stands and staring at the mirror day and night.
What a sap.
Oh, where's Zelda? It pains me ever so. Speaking of, are you saying anything different today, Goose?
My story flags haven't been tripped yet.
Nope, he's still just standing there with his sad pompadour.
Sad trombone.
And as with any morning tradition, Link must use the rather nasty restroom. He looks so pleased to just be seated there. Doesn't even take his sword off or anything, just, you know, does a pop squat.
Oh!
He does look back at the toilet when it makes a flushing noise, though.
What, you can sit on the toilet?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It does make a flushing noise afterwards, so I guess you're doing something.
Oh my god. This game's realistic.
Pooping through his clothes.
Teleportation poop. There we go.
I can't pick up anything else.
I'm overburdened.
I wish you could get bags in Diablo 3, that's for sure.
Hawaiians don't wipe. There's no toilet paper in that bathroom.
It's gross.
It is. It is very much so.
Shy, got it.
Let's see, where was the lady who wanted me to find her little gal? I hope I can visit the monster guy in more than just nighttime.
I don't think so.
So dumb.
Hey, we had to implement the daylight cycle somehow. Day-night cycle.
Oh, this one? This one is Piper's house. Death the pots.
And Bruce's theme was just so memorable to me for some reason. Oh man, there's just a normal treasure goblin again.
Well, you know, it's memorable because it's a very simple theme. It's very silly. Man, I found the lost girl, but I can't find the lady that wanted me to find her little girl.
She's gone missing. She's having a drink at the pub. Time to drown my sorrows in alcohol.
Where is she?
Oh my gosh, I just found an item in Diablo 3 called Attack Defense.
Bug catching
Defense is
techniques.
the best defense, yo.
I am the ultimate bug catcher. Lady person! Lady person? Lady person, where are you? Wait a minute, I wonder if she shows up on the map. No, but Beetle Store does. And my god, his icon.
Oh,
Oh!
thank you.
I'm so tired of all this nonsense sprinting around. Lady, I want to talk to you, but you don't have an exclamation mark that shows up across the map.
What do you think, this is World of Warcraft, sucker?
The side quest I'm doing may as well be. It's the same category of go run to this spot. I mean, there's the little boy. What's it? The girl must be around here somewhere. Where the heck is she hiding?
My sister's into monsters, you know.
I had no trouble finding her when I started this quest. And now that the quest has actually started, I can't find her. What the hell?
Was she in one of the houses?
If she's not outdoors, that's just stupid because she was outdoors to give me the quest in the first place and during the entire duration of the quest.
Don't know.
Oh, hey, it's one of these guys.
7, 8, 9, 10.
See? The freaking... What are those weird statues that bounce around called again?
Armos?
I know, like the ones that they used to make the "eh" sound when you smacked them like told you the time.
Sheikah stones? What
Yeah,
about
those
them?
things. And they're perfectly okay with me refusing their advice. Well, like, dude, that's fine. You can do it your way. Not mine. Just let me know if you actually need help. I got a good nature about it. Get back here, butterfly! Come here, come here.
Tomorrow, we get infos tomorrow.
Get ready to be underwhelmed.
Most likely.
Splatoon is going to be a game.
Shit.
Great reveal.
They haven't gone on the Splatoon Twitter and been like, get your tits ready, there's a huge reveal coming. So they haven't done anything like that. At least I don't think so.
Side quests! Everybody loves side quests!
That's debatable. Let me see, let me look at the Splatoon website. Live from the Squid Research Lab. Oh, this is the one about how the Splatoonlings are actually Yoshi from Giant and dissolve in water.
Ow!
It did sound like it hurt.
It's because it was like half a cough mixed with a sneeze.
Gesundheitsgeschirr.
There you go.
Shika-shika-kaboom!
Chug says he can't join the call.
This guy's being a bug face.
Let's see if I can re-add him, maybe?
Yeah, maybe if like you disconnected, we make the call or something.
Who's hosting this show?
Pink is.
I think we'll probably have to like dissolve the call and reform it for an MPL to join because Skype's dumb like that.
Well, I'm fine with slamming down the receiver.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get this reconnected thing on.
Okay.
Now to reform the call.
Hello?
Maybe that'll work. I know, I made a separate group, so we'll see.
Quality. I need equality. Please, God. Oh, stone gods. Oh,
Then-
Jesus. I pray to you.
Then Skype's just being a butt face to Shag and I have no idea what the problem is.
Got the card I needed.
Oh, you Hearthstoning?
Where the hell is that lady? Where is she hiding? This one
Which
turned in my
lady?
quest. The one that wanted me to find a little gal.
Oh.
There she is. Why did you suddenly go inside? That's really annoying when people move.
I told you she might have been inside. That's what I kind of remembered.
Oh my god, it's a gratitude crystal. You got 5 gratitude crystals.
Don't spend them all in one place.
Helping people feels good.
Try helping people today.
Busted makes me feel good. What's in this cupboard? You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards.
You'd think you'd have learned by now.
Oh, there she is. One of the only normal-looking children in the entire freaking series.
What? What are you eyeing at?
Nothing. Forget it. It's too
Boy.
long to explain.
They're trying to be cutesy by making the girls say things wrong. Uncle Bat's told me he wants to see all the gratitude crackles he can.
How is he gonna do that? Gratitude crackles.
Gratitude crackles.
Like a cereal.
I suppose at this point we could go, like, back to the place of pumpkin soup. And then that'll probably be it for this week. I guess we'll do the third dungeon place, like at the start of next cast, so we don't start with a million side quests.
Neo, the thing said about how they think that inklings might be made of ink, so they can't retain their form in water. That was their quote-unquote, like, thing.
Rad theory.
Rad theory, I don't know. Brains.
Brains! Destroy the pumpkins. Destroy the pumpkins. Destroy the pumpkins.
So is Skyloft just this place, or is it the whole land
It's just
area of
this
Sky?
place. There's really not a whole lot in Skyloft. I mean, there's not a whole lot in the sky in general.
Yeah. It's kind of bare. It's only for, like, tiny islands with treasure chests on them. I think they at least have, like, a beacon coming from them, so you can know where they're from. Coming from. Ish.
It's coming in to quickly vandalize somebody's home and get rewarded for it. I did some vandalism and a roofie popped in. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards. I'll look at whoever's cupboards I please. Aw, I can't destroy these hanging lamps. The average day of Link going around people's homes. It's like if I ram my face into things, well, I'll start to shake. Follow our intrepid hero as he discovers just what he can get away with breaking on an average day.
Maybe that's just you.
No, sounds like the type of thing he'd like to do. Now, can I visit this guy in the daytime now?
He's a demon man. He only comes out at night.
Oh no, the gate's actually open. Oh man, those grab-re-grab combos. But true, I found some goodies for you. Is he gonna be hanging on the ceiling? No, he's actually still standing there.
Oh, I thought you could only meet him at night.
Please take this as a token of a demon's deepest appreciation.
What does he give you? I completely forget.
Give me a medium wallet, so now I can have 500 more rupees.
Oh, he gave you a wallet? What a bro. See, I'm the demon of avarice.
Won't you aid a poor, unfortunate demon that needs? If he said soul, I was gonna laugh.
No, silly, I eat souls. Ah.
So now I can carry quite a lot of rupees.
Yep.
How many exactly? Let's check the gear screen, because I haven't done that in a while.
So something like wallet plus 600 or something.
Wallet plus 900.
Wow.
A rather large wallet that holds up to 1,400 rupees.
Jeez.
Can I just jump off here? I want to get on my bird. Nope, apparently jumping from this point of Skyloft is not considered good enough for my bird. So many of the people in this game just insult, like, it's not my fault that this one exact area is not considered fly-worthy. Nope. How did that even happen? I managed to wall run up the side of the ladder and jump off the cliff to fall off again rather than just grabbing the ladder and climbing it. Ah, the joys of when different controls kind of interfere with one another. I mean, at least climbing ladders isn't as obnoxious in this game because I can just bounce the controller up and down and Link will kind of thrust himself upward. Either way, let's go jump off a bridge.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, I didn't call for you, Fi. I called for my bird. There's a very, very big difference. Oh no, apparently dropping down off a bridge is insufficient. You must actually running jump off. Because you must summon your bird in an extremely specific manner. My bird sucks.
Squawk.
Squawk! See, I think I still have a waypoint set up for that one place. Yeah, there it is. Whoa! Whoa, bird! Don't just drop me, bird.
You insulted me.
Sorry, bird, but you just dropped me. I just crashed into somebody else flying a bird.
I didn't know that was possible.
It's all like, hey, how's it going? And I'm all like, charge! Let's go back to the lumpy pumpkin. Oh god, Bird, you really crashed into that fast, didn't you? Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I hope the next flag of the lumpy pumpkin is tripped. So we can end it with Link being torn a new one yet again.
Yeah, it looks like he's a new side quest, but I don't see the waitress.
She's not standing outside.
Nope. Just gonna shatter a couple of priceless errands, and then we'll get back to it. Oh, you're here just in time. Just in time for another job, that is. Your job's to help Pip the... Oh god, this is a balance game, isn't it?
Yes! It's time! It's time for the suffering.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a motion control minigame.
Aw, yeah.
Well, time to get insulted by the waitress a bunch.
Yes!
You shouldn't have hung that piece of heart up there, guys. You really shouldn't have. Unless that's your initiation for new employees.
Can only work during the day.
Where's that waitress?
She's outside.
She's not outside where I looked. Oh, there she is. Okay, what do you have to say? Oh, and your next job has been decided. Looks like you'll be... Okay. Do you have any idea how heavy those pumpkins are? Oh, you think this is gonna be a piece of pumpkin cake, do you? Pumpkin cake? Let's make this interesting. I bet you carry 5 pumpkins at once. carry them all the way down the hill. Well, I'm already holding the controller in the most upright possible position, because I have a feeling that's how it's going to balance.
Except that even if you do it perfectly, it's still going to sway to make you correct.
But if you panic and start to rush, well, you're going to drop them, so good luck.
You should talk to her after this minigame as well. And get burned.
Oh, it's actually control stick. It's not even motion controls at all.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope.
Huh. I totally thought it was. No, whatever. Look at how they. What, are you holding a pokey?
That second one from the top is making me nervous, man.
What is this Yoshi story? Says Shad. I mean.
What?
Oh,
I didn't drop them! Did they seriously just bump against the geometry and cause me to drop them? Because I didn't. Man! I would have done that on the first go if it wasn't for geometry.
you bumped against the wall.
I wasn't expecting that to actually do anything. I mean, it wasn't
Can
even...
pumpkins even move that way?
Hey, this isn't even all that difficult. I have a feeling there's a harder version of it later.
I forget, but probably.
All it means is that you have to kind of like move a little to the right.
Yeah, everyone on the chat agrees that you hit the wall.
Yep. It's like, come on, man. I didn't expect to drop it in that fashion. There. That was so fast and easy the second time.
Now get burned by her. Keep talking to her.
I guess that means you're done carrying pumpkins. Thank you very much.
That's not how pumpkins work. That's not how any of this works.
I hope I can count on you when it comes time to harvest the pumpkins again, you strong knight, you. She seems rather pleased with me. Oh, hi!
Oh man, is she not going to insult you?
Probably because I did a really good job.
Damn it!
Too good,
Gosh,
sorry!
that's the best razzes.
Sorry! Did too good! Too good!
Try going into the house and then coming back out and talking to her again. I bet she has the best insult. You gotta get it.
Oh.
Gotta get insulted by her. She's so pissy at you.
Could give you another chance to break her. That's a good point. Nope, she's impressed with me.
God damn it!
Did you get time?
She says, oh man, if you talk to her before all this, she says something like, well, if it isn't the clumsy knight, slay any chandeliers lately? It's just like, oh damn.
I'm sorry, I impressed her.
Damn it. Damn it. You missed it. You screwed it all up.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, it isn't. You missed.
I'm sorry, kid. I couldn't. It wasn't motion controlled at all. It was all analog sticks, so it was so much easier than everything else this game has ever asked me to do.
You should have talked to her before you.
I mean, I didn't just do that. I like zipped through that freaking balance course. It's all like, damn, we're done, son. Oh.
Well, maybe she'll insult you next time if you talk to her before you get a job. Maybe she'll forget how impressed she is.
I made the waitress happy. Yes! Victory! Cute waitress is happy.
I guess she is kinda cute, grumble. This game's about Link getting insulted. It's just you missed one of the insults.
They didn't replace the chandelier, no. They're not giving me a recipe for another one. What I can do, though, is throw a pumpkin at her head.
No, I don't think that will work.
She did have a pretty good recoil and pain, though.
Are you still impressed?
Yep, she's still impressed. She didn't care one bit about me throwing a pumpkin directly at her face.
You just did that.
Let's have we roll that pumpkin at her. Man, that looked way too graceful for rolling a pumpkin. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna go get myself to the third dungeon zone, and that'll be it for this week.
You should stick around it long enough to see the gimmick if you can.
Well, I meant like getting to the third zone.
What do you mean?
Not the dungeon itself, the pre-dungeon.
Well, yeah, but I think the pre-dungeon introduces the gimmick pretty early. But well, whatever. No, you can save it for next time. That way, you open the game and you'll be like,
Oh God! Tornado! Bird, bird, please!
oh, are we not going to the third area?
We
Are
are.
are we getting eaten by a tornado?
Well, I found an enemy and it blew a tornado at me. There's an island like almost at the surface of the clouds. What's here?
Any of the islands have like a mark over them where you can get the thing? Goddess cube.
Oh hey! I think I found one. It's purple. Oh, it's a piece of heart.
Good.
Yeah, there's a lot of goddess cubes marked actually. I mean, I suppose I could just round those up, but that sounds incredibly boring.
Doesn't it?
Look at this map of the sky, by the way. Look how dull this place looks.
What's the sky? You can't exactly expect it to be enthralling.
I know, not everybody can be Bastion.
Heaven is a very sky place dangerous.
I really didn't like Bastion that much. The only good thing about it, in my opinion, was the sexy narrator.
Well, I meant like the actual scenery was very nice for the place that's just the sky. Ow! That was very shrill, sir. Stare at a bird! I like how I don't even have to point at the motion sensor. I'm sorry, bird. I really should work on my landings.
Spark!
You found a piece of heart and didn't even have to break anything.
The game didn't say that, did it?
No. Shy excited though.
God dang it, Gigi, stop teasing with your tweets and just post the next thing. Thoughts for today, writing characters is difficult and don't do it.
I swear the game's just auto oh god. Well, right before we finish, how about Poor Master Pink, we have arrived at letting your mind.
Oh, stop.
She's been being pretty good about not talking very much this time. This arid region was transformed into a desert over the course of several hundred years. If you don't sell a cloth, you just land on your face and you take a little damage. My projections show that Zelda must have traveled to this area. Is that really all she has to say? Well, I'm starting to blink with my dowsing because they want me to Zelda again, but either way.
Thoughts for the day they called me Jiggy at the boba place? What are you on, Gigi?
Well, so far, very pleased with this game, even if it has some little issues. Mostly this. I'm gonna spin my arm with the sword. Yeah, spin it. Spin it. Dig the ground with your sword. This is a sword. Look at its textures. Doesn't it look amazing? Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, the game has issues, but it's still good overall. I am enjoying playing it, and I suppose we'll end up doing another single dungeon next week because the side quests are really, really time-consuming. I can practically picture people having so much trouble with that pumpkin minigame.
It took me a couple tries.
It just looks like a recipe for disaster. Trying to balance a vaguely stacked stack of pumpkins. Link's kind of practicing his sword fu. Gently, slowly, move your arm to the back and wiggle it behind you like a tail. Wag that sword, Link. Wag it.
No, you're weird.
And bring it through to the other side, slowly coursing over your body. Now
What-
swing it high.
What are you talking about?
Now stretch those glutes and reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky.
There's a snake in your boot.
You're my favorite deputy.
I mean, he's kind of vaguely doing what I'm doing. I'm at least impressed enough that the Emotion Plus kind of does what's advertised.
Except that it makes Link look like a moron because he's holding his sword out, like, up at all times. He'd be like, I'm coming in for adventure.
Plus, he's forcibly right-handed because most people are.
Yeah,
But what happens if I switch hands?
racism. That's what.
Link's...
Yeah, I think Diablo 3 is actually running smoother now that I shut off the stream.
There you go. Link has practiced his sword, but that's gonna be it for today. Alright, I have to actually find a save statue. Derp! I mean, there's probably one, like, right down this ladder. Yeah, it's
Master,
right
the nearest save statue is... Oh.
Master, I have determined that this is a save statue.
there. Fine, I've determined that I should punch you in the face.
I don't have a face. What you call a face is merely a facsimile. Get it? Ah.
There is a 100% possibility that you need to shut up. Oh. I can see all these other collectibles that we're going to be busy with in the future, but in the meantime, we've gotten some decent stuff. We got our exciting bomb bag, now we can use bombs.
Well, the bombs are exciting in this game, so yeah.
They're definitely more exciting, yes. And now we can have them whenever we want. I am now wearing the controller on my head.
What?
Hooray.
I don't believe you.
It is.
Webcam.
It's kind of slowly sliding off to one side because the Wiimote side is so much heavier than the nunchuck, though.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Silly things that get done in places that cannot be seen.
Yeah, that's a sentence, alright.
God damn it! I think there's a pretty decent chance that I may end up streaming Hyrule Warriors tomorrow, but in the meantime, I had fun streaming this.
Oh man, maybe tomorrow we'll get to learn what's happening with Hyrule Warriors this month.
Quite possibly, and then I'll be playing the non-DLC for a while first, but yeah. So, it's been fun, guys. Everybody was a lot more well-behaved this week. Thank you for that. Means a lot to not have, like, 50 people just shouting what to do all the time.
Maybe it's because Neo is a super threatening boss Mexican and like, out there, Neo, don't think I won't do it. This
Watch
is
out, or you'll be...
Mex-
Watch out, or you'll be trapped in the Mexican sombrero prison.
Oh no.
Prison de la
Racist and
sombrero.
stuff.
Yeah, speaking of racism.
The controller fell off my neck. That was that big battle.
Pixar didn't have him.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Kaboom.
All right, I'm gonna start call in the main thing cause see if Shag can get in.
Okay.
Okay, BRB all.
Well,